Christine and Kody's tension has reached a breaking point. The key issues between Christine and Kody Brown that ultimately led to their breakup were highlighted in a new sneak peek for the next episode of Sister Wives. Christine was Kody's second wife, despite the fact that they were never legally married and only had a spiritual union. She wasn't a complete stranger to the polygamy lifestyle when she joined it, considering she comes from a polygamous family. Christine's mother and aunt were both in plural marriages, so it's no surprise that she'd choose the same lifestyle when it came time to marry. In fact, her great-uncle Orville LeBaron was polygamist who thought of himself as a Mormon prophet. While Christine recalls her family being content in polygamy, both her mother and aunt divorced. In a sneak peek for an upcoming episode of Sister Wives, fans get a closer look at what prompted the decision to divorce. The COVID-19 pandemic played a significant role in the decision-making process. In the sneak peek, Robin claims that while in quarantine, Kody fell into a deep depression and devised a set of rules that the wives had to follow in order to see him. She also claims that because she was the only one who followed his rules, she got to spend the most time with him. Christine found it difficult to see Robin spending so much time with Kody and how close they were, as she realized she and Kody were not at all close. She claims they haven't been on the same page in a long time, and it's been emotionally difficult for her to continue living among them. It was difficult to watch their marriages run smoothly while hers crumbled. Fans have long suspected that Kody prefers Robin over the other wives, accusing her of causing the majority of the problems for the others. They claim Robin is a puppet master who can persuade Kody to do whatever she wants, regardless of how the other wives feel. Early examples include Kody divorcing her first wife, Mary, in order to adopt Robin's sons, and missing part of the birth of his and Christine's daughter due to Robin. Overall, fans believe she is extremely selfish and does not consider what is best for the entire family. Mary understands Christine's feelings about marriage. When Mary Brown revealed that she could understand why Christine Brown felt trapped in her marriage to Kody Brown, Sister Wives viewers found her extremely calming. There is no denying that Kody's third wife felt very alone. The pandemic and a lack of love took their toll on the family, with Mary discussing Christine and Kody's failing marriage. Mary expressed her concern about Kody's marriage to Christine, stating that she felt trapped. Kody didn't seem fazed by the revelation, telling Mary that he first agreed to move to Utah with Christine. Even though Kody admitted he was a total jackwagon, it didn't alleviate Mary's concerns about her husband's third marriage. While Mary stated that she didn't want to return to Utah, she also expressed compassion for Christine, stating that it was very important to her. Mary also mentioned that since moving from Las Vegas to Flagstaff, each wife has grown too accustomed to being alone. When Kody asked if Christine's situation was worse, Mary replied, "Different." Christine told Mary up at Coyote Pass that she couldn't stay married to Kody any longer. Mary attempted to be encouraging by telling Christine not to give up. Later in the episode, Christine told the cameras that she was not interested in having a relationship like Kody and Mary's. Mary and Kody's conversation was more likely a foreshadowing of what was to come. Christine recently announced that, after over 25 years of marriage, she would be ending her relationship with Kody and moving to Utah on her own.